Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be starting our Voron 2.4R2 Rev D kit build 350mm. I don't know if I need to say all that. Probably won't say it every time. I have the manual open here. I have a printed version of the manual. It doesn't start until page 44, so we're going to have to run through the computer version of it until I get to that point. But I'm hoping this is relatively enough room to get started on this thing. I just want to say thank you, or I guess before I get into everything, I want to say thank you to my Patreon members, Everett Hope and Caden Olweiler. If anybody else wants to join Patreon, down a link in the description below. Chibi Kurama is going to be watching us the entire time. So if you guys want to pick up him, he will be linked in the Etsy store down below, along with my other Etsy shop. And all Etsy does really is just kind of fun projects for the channel. So yeah, I think I'm going to end that statement right there. I'm pretty sure the first thing in the first part of this is going to be the frame kit, which I'm going to be honest with you, is pretty boring. So I'm going to just kind of run through the frame kit build separate. And if I find anything weird or strange or something that I think people should know if they want to do this, then I will for sure make some sort of note about it and cue the video so you guys see what I see. But realistically, this should be fairly simple. I'm pretty sure I have all my printed parts. Most of them, I believe. I don't know. The Rev D kit has some changes, which the printed parts should have come with a kit, so I'm not too worried. But I think the best thing to do is just jump into this and see what happens. So, yeah, this is going to be fun. It's going to be tedious, but it should be about 40 to 50 hours worth of build time, maybe a little shorter, because this isn't the first time. So let's just jump right into it, huh? Oh, man. And if you guys want to see the unboxing video for this, I believe I did it on a live stream, so you can see that live stream just live recorded. It's about an hour long. So yeah, we got silver. Beautiful. Now we need to sort these. A is the second longest. So if I line all these up, this is A, which we should have the most of, so I'll just put those there actually. A, these look like C, probably. I don't know, we'll find out. All right, so we got these aligned, A, B, C, D, and E. Sword extrusions, I already did that. Usually I'd read forward a little bit to kind of have a better understanding, but I'm not too concerned right now for the frame because realistically it's just standard stuff here. So we're going to take A extrusions and we are going to prepare 8 of them by loading M5x16 bulkhead screws into the ends of them. So I'm going to take these sets and just kind of move them out of the way. Make sure we have 8 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to take these 2 and set them off the side. And we'll prepare these 8. So we will just kind of put these, sorry, all the way over there. Oh wait, we need to find our fasteners. Magnets, zip ties, ETFE tubes. Cool. Oh my lord. Is that all of them? I think so. I think that's all of them. It's about 4 times as many as were in the Prusa. That's terrifying. So let's toss these in here. I'm gonna throw these handles in here as well. I'll just put that over there. Make sure I don't have any more fasteners kind of laid out. Motion, power supply, Revo heater pack. Okay, let's prepare these 8. So, oh my God. I'm curious because I'm a nerd. I don't know. I want to see how much this weighs. I'm going to say like 5-ish pounds. 4 pounds, 6 ounces. So it's 4 1/4 pounds roughly. Interesting. But I'm just going to open this. I believe actually I have a box knife behind me. I just don't really care. Look at all that. That right there is just overwhelming. So we will This is the one thing I like better about the Voron kit over the Prusa kits, is the fact that these come with Ziploc bags instead of, I put washers off to the side, instead of just rip open bags, because then it's really hard to seal these. M3x8, all these have a little bit of oil on them. That's gonna suck. And I'll usually sort these by M3 versus M4. Peanuts. Okay, so there's the last one going in. There's 8 extrusions prepared. We're gonna look ahead 3 slides. A extrusions are used for the frames, so that means the B extrusions connect them. So it looks like what it wants us to do is line up 2 A's at a corner, slip it down. Frame assembly. This design relies on blind joints to assemble the frame. We outline the basics of blind joints on page 10. More tips on how to assemble the frame are linked below. So essentially, wow, my back is sore. We want to just line up these. So this should be top and bottom frame. So we want to go like yay. Oh my God, I'm already out of room. And then we want to go like yay. And that should basically do it. And then I usually feed from the top in the second one because it's kind of hard. And then, you know, and it's done. All right, so we got the frame done. Used a little different tactics, but everything's the same. I tried to line up the inside of the extrusions with each other, and then the outsides and insides to get them about as smooth as possible, so you couldn't even tell when you transitioned, and that's how I did this. A little bit easier, I think. I think that one corner might need a little bit of love. Yeah, this corner needs a little bit of attention. All the other ones, though, are perfectly fine. Looks like this one just got a little off, so let's fix this real quick. All right. Much better. Okay. And you probably don't have to be that nitpicky, but I am. All right. So that's the frame. I skipped through that section. And now we want to do M5x16s, corner braces, and A extension, or A extrusions. So these last 2 A extrusions are going to be measured and set perfectly in here with these corner braces. And let me grab them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Outside printer to inside printer. Let's see if I have my Milwaukee tape. Of course I do. What kind of human doesn't? And we want to go outside to inside. So we're looking at 51 centimeters. So that is 25.5 millimeters. No, it's not. 25.5 centimeters. And I don't have a Milwaukee Sharpie. I don't have a Sharpie. Oh, I do. I got a Sharpie. Here's my Sharpie. And a Sharpie. All right, so you're looking at 51 centimeters. We're looking at 25.5 centimeters. All right, there. Beautiful. And we don't necessarily need to measure the back yet. We'll do that when we turn it around. But from that center point, so I'm gonna take this and go like so, pull it off the edge. We're going to line up that center point and mark that. So there's our center. And then a little bit of isopropyl, we'll take that right off. And then we want 65. Find the center of the printer and position the bed extrusions as shown in the diagram to the left. The distance between the extrusions is 130 millimeters, centered on the center line of the printer. 1/2 printer width for standard sizes. Very helpful measurement would have been from like inside of this arm to that arm.
which I'll do that calculation here in just a second. 129.9, close enough. Basically the same, pretty close to the same. All right, but let's do the little fun part here. Extrusion is 20. Extrusion is 20. 20. 20. So if this here to here is 255 minus 85, technically. 255 minus 85. Let's do a calculator real quick so I don't have to actually keep track of it. So 255 is half minus 85 minus 20 should put you at 150 millimeters from inside to inside. 150.04, 150.15. So we need to go a little bit closer on this end. So we're looking at, we want to look at 150. All right, there we go. And I'm not really going to check for squareness just because I'm going to tighten these down a little bit more. Kind of did all the hard part already. Making sure everything was roughly equal. So that concludes the frame build. Next up, we start doing like Z drives and stuff like that. And this video is probably taken, let me see. We're at 51 minutes, and I'm going to cut a lot of this out. But we have the frame done. So I think next up, we're going to just prep for the Z drives. And yeah, next time we will be just Z drives, I believe. So we're getting there, you know, that's for sure. So yeah, next up on the build, we will start with the Z idlers, Z linear rails, the deck panel, the Z2 drive, Z3 drive, Z0 and Z1, so Z1 through 4 drives, and motors, and our idlers. So yeah, that should be a fun little time. I might just run through it right now because it doesn't look that complicated, but at the same time, digging through all those parts is going to be a pain. So I think I'll keep it there, keep this video short, and we'll just do a bunch of mini series on this and get her done. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys Wednesday, probably, hopefully. Got a lot of contractors coming, so yeah, adios.